and a little girl. And they are the reason I'm alive. It's important for y'all to see my little boy and my little girl. They're gorgeous. We had Jackson 8 years ago. We had Lakin 4 years ago. This is completely out of protocol. Here, pass that back. My little boy, my little girl. We had those kids, and the reason I want you to see them is I need you to see how beautiful they are. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. And that little girl owns my heart. And right now, I would let you tear me limb from limb, take my fingernails out of my hands, and kill me any kind of way you needed to kill me to keep those kids alive. But you know I could not quit using drugs for those kids. I could not. I would go to work, and Monday through Friday, I put in a good day. But Friday would roll around, and don't you know what, I'm white, and I work hard, and I make a lot of money, and I want some Mexican food. And when I eat that Mexican food, I want a big-ass margarita. Because don't you know, I don't have a problem with alcohol. You know, alcohol's no problem. Well, I mean, I tried all this stuff. I had to learn everything the hard way. I couldn't take your word for it. I found an 8-ball at the bottom of every margarita I ever had. Because I am a dumbass. I'll fast forward through that. It got worse and worse. It got to where my salary wouldn't cover my habit. Got to where Lisa came home and shit was gone. And bath salts, around the time bath salts hit Houston, I decided to give that a shot too. Just make sure I was powerless over that. And sure enough, but you know, I came home one time and she said, "You know you're going to rehab, right?" And I was like, "Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. Get this done once and for all." So, took my insurance and stroked an $8,000 check at the park and let the insurance cover the other 24, because don't you know this is it? It's all. And it's but, well, went through 30 days at this wonderful little place where I got to look at a bunch of pretty girls, listen to some nice music. We had movie night on Friday, and we talked about our core issues that I didn't let you in on. I wouldn't talk about porn at that point. If I brought it up at all, because don't you know there's pretty girls in this group. Look at porn, I'd probably get laid. What's your problem, buddy? Guys in recovery don't like to talk about that. You don't like to make yourself vulnerable. I know because I didn't like to make myself vulnerable. If there's a pretty girl over here, I'm gonna say what she wants to hear. I'm gonna tell you just enough about my drug problem to look cool. I'm not gonna say in front of her that I think it's cool to masturbate for 22 hours while I'm high, because she don't think I'm weird. And shouldn't have been talking about it there anyway. I should have found a man in those groups who had similar struggles and made myself vulnerable to him. But I was too concerned about my image. I was trying to save my face while saving my ass, and it didn't work. So what happened from there is I kept using, kept getting thrown out, went back to the park, kept using, kept going out. This poor woman was, she's my age, she's 34. She was losing her hair. I would go take a shower at night, and I would look down, and there's just huge clumps of her hair in the shower drain. This is a fit woman. She graduated from U of H with a degree in fitness and human performance. We're athletes. We thought we were going to go conquer the world and shit. She ended up using that degree to teach because she was, I think she was pretty insecure by that point. She walked on pins and needles. We had bought the house next door to my parents' house, and it was great at first because the kids could just go next door, Gigi, Poppy, and man, I can cook. I can cook better than anybody I know. I make this awesome pot pie. I can make chili from, not chili, spaghetti from scratch. It's just insane. And I love food, because just like anything else, I want more food, more sex, more whatever it is. If I'm running, I want to run more. If I'm exercising and getting in shape, nothing's ever enough. And I'm trying to fill a hole at this point. Trying to fill a God-sized hole with things that are not there. So don't you know that since I was 12, I remember making this pact with the devil. 35, I'm 34. Let me tell you how much I want to have sex with a 12-year-old. No. Why did this woman have sex with me? Why did that happen? Well, naturally, because I asked the devil to make it happen. And I carried that around for years. For years. I was like, it was kind of back in my head. I mean, I'm kind of going to hell. That's kind of the deal I made. It happened. So I would listen to anybody that would tell them, I'd tell them that Jesus was an imaginary plaything for adults, and that's a crutch for you, weak motherfuckers. And priests are molesting these kids. They want to say Hitler's a bad guy. Well, in the Crusades, they killed literally twice as many people as Hitler killed. And you're gonna come to me with some Jesus shit? Really? Let's talk about Jesus. And man, I used that for a long time. I pushed myself away from God in a big way. But don't you know, at this point, I'm pretty receptive to hearing about God. Because the woman that I love is filing for divorce. She's taking my kids, she's telling her family. And I knew that when she told her family, it was a wrap. And those kids, when Lincoln was little, she would cry. And I would go and I'd go pick her up. She would look at you. She's the most beautiful little girl in the world. I'd kill every one of you right now to say, if I thought I would do it. But you know what? I couldn't.